exhibition, exhibition, exhibition.
It's a public display of things, like art or objects, for people to see and look at. Here's a sample sentence. The museum's new exhibition on ancient civilizations was a huge hit, attracting thousands of visitors from all over the world. This sentence demonstrates how the word exhibition can be used in context to refer to a public display or show of artworks, artifacts, or other items.
Exile, exile, exile.
A person who is forced to leave their home or country, often because they are not allowed to stay there anymore. Here is a sample sentence. After being forced to flee her home country due to political persecution, she spent many years in exile in a foreign land.
Exit, exit, exit.
It's the act of leaving or going out of something, like a place or a situation. Here is a sample sentence. The fire alarm sounded and we had to exit the building quickly. This sentence demonstrates how the word exit can be used in context, referring to leaving or departing from a place.
Exonerate, exonerate, exonerate.
This means to officially say that someone is not guilty or responsible for something they were accused of doing. Here is a sample sentence. The DNA evidence was used to exonerate the wrongly accused man, who had spent 10 years in prison for a crime he did not commit. In this example, exonerate means to officially declare someone innocent or free from blame.
Expand, expand, expand.
To make something bigger or wider so that it takes up more space. Here is a sample sentence. The company plans to expand its operations into new markets in Europe and Asia. This sentence demonstrates the verb expand in action, showing how it can be used to describe an increase or growth in something, in this case, business operations.
Expansion, expansion, expansion.
It's when something gets bigger or grows. Here is a sample sentence. The company's expansion into new markets led to a significant increase in sales and revenue. This sentence demonstrates how the word expansion can be used to describe a business growing or increasing its presence in new areas.
Expedient, expedient, expedient.
This word refers to something that is convenient or practical for a particular situation, often because it saves time or trouble. Here is a sample sentence. The company decided to settle out of court with their former employee, as it was an expedient solution that avoided costly litigation. In this example, expedient means convenient or practical, especially in terms of avoiding trouble or difficulty. It implies that the decision to settle was made because it was the most sensible and efficient course of action, rather than necessarily being the best or most just one.
Expedite, expedite, expedite.
This means to make something happen or done quickly, so that it's finished sooner than expected. Here is a sample sentence. The shipping company promised to expedite the delivery of the package, so it would arrive within 24 hours instead of waiting several days. In this example, expedite means to speed up or hasten the process of delivering the package.
Expedition, expedition, expedition.
A group of people go on a journey, often to explore or accomplish something, usually with a specific goal or purpose. Here's a sample sentence. The team embarked on an expedition to climb Mount Everest, braving treacherous terrain and unpredictable weather conditions along the way. This sentence demonstrates how the word expedition can be used to describe a journey or mission that involves travel to a remote or challenging location.
Expel, expel, expel.
To remove someone or something from a place, group, or organization because they are no longer allowed to be there. Here is a sample sentence. The student was expelled from school for cheating on the final exam. In this example, expelled means to officially and permanently remove someone, in this case, a student, from an organization or institution.
Expend, expend, expend.
This means to spend or use something like money or time on something else. Here's a sample sentence. The company will expend significant resources on marketing and advertising campaigns to promote their new product. In this sentence, expend means to spend or use up money, time, or other resources.
Expenditure, expenditure, expenditure.
It's the amount of money or resources that is used up or spent on something. Here is a sample sentence. The company's annual expenditure on marketing and advertising was significantly higher than expected, due to the launch of several new product lines.
Expert, expert, expert.
Someone who has a lot of knowledge or experience about something and is considered very good at it. Here is a sample sentence. She was considered an expert in her field, having written numerous papers and given presentations on the topic of environmental science. This sentence demonstrates how the word expert can be used to describe someone who has a high level of knowledge or skill in a particular area.
Expertise, expertise, expertise.
It's the special knowledge or skill that someone has gained through experience, practice, or study, making them very good at something. Here is a sample sentence. The company's CEO was widely recognized as an expert in her field, with over 20 years of experience and numerous publications on the topic. In this sentence, expertise refers to the specialized knowledge or skill that someone has acquired through education, training, or experience.
Expiration, expiration, expiration.
It's when something stops being valid or useful after a certain time has passed. Here is a sample sentence. The expiration date on the carton of milk was yesterday, so it's no longer safe to drink.
Expire, expire, expire.
This means something's time to be used or valid has come to an end, and it can't be used anymore after that point. Here is a sample sentence. The coupon will expire on December 31st, so you need to use it before then.
Explicit, explicit, explicit.
This word means clearly saying or showing something without any hidden meaning or subtlety. Here's a sample sentence. The movie's explicit content, including graphic violence and strong language, made it unsuitable for young viewers. In this example, explicit means clearly stated or shown in an unambiguous way, often to the point of being shocking or disturbing.
Explode, explode, explode.
It means something suddenly breaks apart or falls to pieces with great force, often making a loud noise. Here's a sample sentence. The fireworks suddenly exploded in the air, showering sparks and debris everywhere.
Exploit, exploit, exploit.
This word means to take advantage of something or someone for personal gain, often unfairly or without permission. Here's a sample sentence. The company was accused of exploiting its workers by paying them very low wages and long hours without proper benefits. In this example, exploiting means taking unfair advantage of someone or something, often in a way that is harmful or unjust.
Exploitation, exploitation, exploitation.
This refers to taking advantage of someone or something for personal gain, often without their consent or fair treatment. Here is a sample sentence. The company was accused of exploiting its workers by paying them very low wages and forcing them to work long hours without adequate breaks or benefits. This sentence illustrates how the word exploitation can be used in a real-world context, highlighting the negative connotations associated with it.